Documented creeps. I remember that night vividly, the night that forever etched its horrors into my soul. I was just a wide-eyed 14-year-old, unaware of the malevolent forces that lurked beyond the safety of our small Montana town. Now, at the age of 23, those memories still haunt me like the ghosts of a forgotten past. My childhood home stood on the outskirts of town, backed by a dense forest that beckoned with its eerie allure. Until that fateful day, I had never dared to venture into those woods. The only time I had ever approached the tree line was when I walked my faithful companion, Max, a robust dog who knew no fear. Max had always been a fearless companion, never cowering in the face of danger. But there was something unsettling about those woods, something that sent shivers down my spine. On our walks, I often heard the ominous sounds of branches snapping and leaves rustling, as if the very trees themselves whispered secrets I was not meant to know. These strange noises only manifested during the twilight hours of dusk and dawn, or in the pitch-black embrace of night. My 14th birthday marked the beginning of an extraordinary descent into darkness. When everyone else in the house had succumbed to the soothing call of slumber, I couldn't resist the pull any longer. I sneaked out of the house with Max by my side, and together we embarked on a journey into the heart of that eerie forest. Our navigation skills proved inadequate, and before long, we found ourselves lost amid the trees. The night's ominous veil was shattered when we stumbled upon an abandoned shed, its weathered timbers standing as sentinels of the past. Little did I know that this encounter would unleash a nightmare beyond my wildest imagination. Max, my loyal companion, suddenly started whimpering, an unnerving sound I had never heard him utter before. My heart raced, and I scanned the darkness, wondering if we were not alone in this forsaken place. Strangely, I saw no one. I had foolishly ventured into the woods unarmed, confident that no harm could befall me. Then, the forest came alive with a cacophony of unnatural sounds, crunching, snapping, and rustling. All other creatures fell silent, as if in dread of the impending terror. Panic seized me, and all I could do was sprint for the shelter of the abandoned shed, praying it would offer some protection. The unknown entity drew closer with every passing second. I heard the leaves crunching underfoot, a ghastly rhythm that measured its approach. Then, a deafening crash echoed through the woods. The creature was walking on the shed's roof. My trembling body refused to obey me, and I could do nothing but huddle in the darkness. Max, sensing my fear, nuzzled and licked my face, offering some semblance of comfort. Minutes that felt like hours passed, and finally, the sinister presence on the roof departed with a final, bone-chilling howl that pierced the night, a demonic roar that echoed a lion's fury mixed with the eerie call of a raven. I summoned the courage to peek out of the nearest window, and what I saw defied all reason. A humanoid creature, grotesque and otherworldly. Its elongated limbs seemed to stretch endlessly, and its pallid skin gleamed in the moonlight. Jagged bones and joints protruded from its emaciated frame, and it looked as though it might disintegrate at any moment. Its spine was adorned not with bumps, but with knife-like protrusions. I felt my stomach churn, a nauseating cocktail of fear and revulsion. I managed to glimpse its face, a roundish visage with beady, soulless eyes that appeared black as midnight. Those eyes, like glassy orbs, held no spark of life, and I couldn't tear my gaze away. It emanated an aura of strength that belied its fragile appearance. Then, mercifully, It turned away and began to retreat into the depths of the forest, but not before casting one final glance back at the shed. It was as if it knew I was there, watching. I can't fathom why it spared me that night, but I'm forever grateful for that inexplicable mercy. The memory of that encounter lingers, a shadow that refuses to fade. It serves as a grim reminder that beyond the veneer of our ordinary world, there exist malevolent entities, creatures that may not extend the same mercy that was granted to me. So, should you ever find yourself near the woods, and strange sounds reach your ears in the darkness, remember this: there are things out there lurking in the shadows, and they may not be as merciful as the one I encountered that night. Thanks for joining us on this spine-tingling journey at Documented Creeps. If you crave more eerie tales, real-life encounters, and mysteries that defy explanation, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.